Morning guys, so it is day 6, which means there are only 2 days left in this first week. And so I'm really kind of looking at the things that I can have still this week that I won't be able to have next week. And one of them is oatmeal and yogurt. So that's what I'm having for breakfast. There's my oatmeal with blueberries and my organic plain yogurt with a teeny bit of maple syrup. So this morning I woke up and I don't know if you can tell because I feel like I sound really sinusy right now or nasally or whatever. I still feel like I have a cold. But I'm actually amazed at considering the fact that I can't take anything for the cold that on the reset. That's gonna be my biggest hurdle if it gets any worse than it is right now. Is you can't take any sort of I won't be able to take any sort of cold medication or anything like that because, of course, on this reset, it's a cleanse, detox, whatever, so you can't be, taking drugs while you're doing the reset. You know what I mean? So yeah, but so far, it's not to that point anyways. This is tolerable enough for me to just get by my day without taking drugs. But this morning I woke up and I felt really lean this morning. Yesterday I was talking about I felt so bloated and the scale was up a bit and stuff like that. I felt really lean this morning and I caught myself thinking, I gotta weigh myself. But I stopped myself and I was like, no, I'm not weighing myself until Monday. Because I know very well that, so my day started off really good because I feel lean. And I'm like, whew, and I'm looking in the mirror and I'm like, yeah, my stomach looks a bit leaner and stuff like that. But I know that if I would have hopped on that scale, it probably wouldn't have been the number that I wanted to see or that I was expecting to see, and it would have just ruined my whole day. So, no scale for me. I'm just going to go by how I feel. Lunch. It's a salad with my homemade vinaigrette dressing. It's just spring mix and some alfalfa sprouts and quinoa salad that I made earlier today. This is one of my favorite recipes. Okay, I'm going to eat now. Here's dinner. Just a cup of the black beans and brown rice and 1 baked sweet potato. Okay, so that's today. I didn't eat the sweet potato. I had 3 bites of it, and I just was it wasn't very good, which is weird because I love sweet potato. But I think it's because I baked it the night before last. Yeah, 2 nights ago, I baked 4 sweet potatoes at once because I was then they're in the fridge and they're ready to eat and whatever. I think maybe I put a little bit too much olive oil on it. So I think it's a combination of things, but it was just not very good. It was super mushy, which I don't really like. My baked or roasted sweet potatoes that I do, I like them not super mushy because they're not supposed to be mashed sweet potatoes. So anyways, I didn't eat it. So I just add my black beans and rice and that was good. Today was a pretty busy day. This afternoon I went with my mom to visit my grandma and my mom did her laundry, my grandma's laundry when we were there. So we were there for a few hours, pretty much all afternoon, and then we had to go grocery shopping, and so I didn't get home until a little after 6. So by the time I took my supplements and was able to eat, it was 10 to 7, which is really late for me because I usually eat dinner 5:30. But yeah, it was okay. I made sure I took my afternoon supplements out with me because I knew that we would be out all afternoon. Yeah, I got a few weird looks because I was also lugging around my 4-liter jug of distilled water because that's the only water that you're supposed to have on the reset, especially with the supplements. So I was lugging this thing of distilled water around with me, which was pretty fun and good. So I didn't miss my afternoon supplements, so that was good. And I wasn't super hungry or anything like that, so it was a-okay. I got all my groceries for the next week of the cleanse, so I'm good to go for that. My husband comes home on Thursday night, so I didn't really plan. After that, I'll be cooking dinner for him again and stuff. So, but I think he'll probably pretty much just eat what I'm eating, except for I'll probably end up, making some protein or whatever for him and my daughter. So I'll make them some chicken or whatever, and then what I'm having will be kind of their side dishes or whatever. Because my husband doesn't do well without any meat. So, and there's absolutely no meat now at this point of the reset. I am eating a completely vegetarian diet starting on week 2, which is Monday. So no dairy, no meat, no dairy, and yeah. And then the third week, there's no grains either. Like you can have, there's optional grains that you can have as snacks. Like you can have if you absolutely like really feel like you're missing something or whatever. You can have like a third of a cup of quinoa or something as a snack, or like some brown rice or something as a snack. But it's optimal if you're not even having any grains or beans or anything. So that is the week that I'm really like kind of nervous about. But just because I don't like salad, I was thinking, I'm like, okay, well, I could still do like the stir fried veggies. And they have some different salad recipes. Like there's like a carrot salad thing that they have that sounds pretty good. And then there's like this Asian cabbage salad that sounds pretty good. So I'll just have to be stepping more outside my box in the third week and trying some different things. And it's only 1 week. Like I've already got all my groceries and all my meals planned out pretty much for this next week. So, so I know what I'm doing this next week. This next week's planned out. And then the third week, I was kind of just peeking ahead. And so I think I'll just do that. And yeah, so that's day 6 done. Yes. 15 days to go. Woohoo. And yeah, I'm so determined. I'm like, I am friggin' doing this. I am doing this all the way through, and I'm going to have awesome results at the end. That's what I keep thinking about, the results. Just think about the results and how great I feel. Like, aside from this stupid bloody cold, this throat and this cough and this nose issue, like, I'm like, really, I feel pretty good. I just need to fight that off. But I don't know if I told you guys, I actually kind of started feeling like I was getting a cold the day before I started the reset. I started feeling like I was getting a cold last Sunday. And so I was talking to my mom about it. My mom's like, I wonder if like the reset has been kind of fighting it off. Like, because I've been eating so clean. I started feeling like I was coming down with something on Sunday. And then Monday I started eating this really clean diet, taking all these supplements to help my body along, flush out toxins and stuff like that. And so it's just like, maybe it's helping it, So I don't know. It's hard to say. It's one of those things I'll never know, because it's not like I could reverse back to Sunday and then just go about this last week as normal and see if it was any different. But anyways, so that's that. I have been babbling a lot now. And my snowman friend says hello. He kind of reminds me of the snowman off of Frozen. I love that movie. I want to go see it again. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, so I hope you all are having a really wonderful weekend. And I will see you guys tomorrow for the last day of week 1. I can't believe it's already done. See ya.